Hello, true art believers, and welcome to the #1 live art streamer in the world. This is Pierson here. I hope you are having a wonderful day. And you are watching 200 Days of Drawing. We're on day 129. Wow. Wow, we're getting there. We're getting up there. Before I begin, I'm going to attach a link to join my Discord. I would like everyone that's interested to join my Discord for live art request. So I'm trying to start up a live art request channel, and this is one way of starting it. And also, while you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much, and let's begin the drawing. Where are you? There you are. All right, so I have a few things I have to do before I begin. If you're noticing that my camera is off, that isn't on. That's kind of on purpose. Right now, I had a few things that I had to kind of. Well, let's just say that I had a guest over and I had to break down my studio, and I just haven't had the chance to set it back up. I totally forgot, but I didn't. I left my Coke. My Coca-Cola is just kind of gone. I brought some Coca-Cola up here. Anyways, let's begin the drawing. I have about. I'm going to try to get this done in like 30 minutes. So roughly about 32 minutes in is when I'll get it. Whoa, that's way too dark. I don't like dark. I don't like that dark purple. That's too dark for me. Anyways, we're going to, you know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it simple today. Just there are very little days that I'm going to like really get elaborate with these. It's just not in the cards. Not today. Not on in the next foreseeable future. It's just the way it is right now, and I'd love to get to that point, but right now we're just going to keep it kind of simple and just do a simple little style, like abstract canvas, cactus, cactus, and then hope for the best. I don't really reinvent I don't really do much different, do anything differently. I just kind of keep the same thing going, and then hope that what I'm doing has some value to people. And also I do provide value with art giveaways, which I'm going to do soon enough. But right now, I'm still getting one finished currently. And once that one is finalized and delivered, I will set up the next website. I'll set up the next one, which is going to take a little bit of time. So there are some benefits for following me other than just see me draw cactuses. You have the chance, meaning you will have the opportunity to win prints of the work that I'm working on. For those that like that kind of artwork, and yeah, so here we are. We're drawing a cactus. Oops. Apparently I put some text in there. Got a text layer. I got to delete that layer. And another thing is I forgot to hit the time lapse button. So we have stop that T. Oh my gosh, this is getting a little ridiculous here. Okay, hit my brush button. There we go. Hit my rotate button. We're gonna do this. There we go. Now, what I like to do is I like to scale it up a little bit, make it a little bit larger than. Yeah, make it larger. And then after that, I center it. I'm very pragmatic with my approach to these drawings. The only thing that's different right now is just like the texture, the way that I implement the texture changes in time. And that's the only thing that changes. And as of lately, I think any of you that's been watching this channel knows that I I haven't been using, what would you call it? What's a good word? I have not been using words, apparently. Let's see. What have I not been using? Oh, source material. So, which is something I need to kind of like get back into, because I recognize the the utility of it. I recognize that there is use to using source material, and that it's necessary. And there we go. We're just doing some weird shape here. I don't know if I like it. And because I don't like it, I'm going to, because I don't like it, I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to make this larger. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to have to stop for a second. I'll be right back. All right. I am back. Sorry about that. Um, so I'm back and we're ready to draw. So this is kind of funny. Yesterday, I because I had guests over. They've been ooh, grayscale. Because I had guests over yesterday. They kept coming into my studio that I broke down, and I was turning my mic off so I didn't, because they were talking to me, and just doing all the stuff that I did, just talking to me and having a conversation. And I was like, okay, well, and then for some odd reason, I thought that I turned back on my my mic. I thought I turned my mic back on, but apparently I did not. So I was talking the whole time with a mic that why is it doing that? Okay, so I have a layer thing going. Oh, why is it at like 30% opacity? Okay, there we go. I was talking the whole time with my mic off. Like the whole live stream I was just talking. I had the mic off, didn't even know it. And I actually had people watching, a lot of people watching, and and I was asking questions, and I just thought like, well, they don't want to answer the question. So there you go. So I was asking some questions, and I didn't get a reply. I just figured that's just the way of the beast today. And it turns out I had my mic off, and it was kind of funny. Um, it was kind of like something to reflect about, and I mentioned it. I was like, oh, I was talking the entire time, and no one was talking back, and I didn't realize I had my mic off. I did not realize I had my mic off. You live, you learn. You learn a little bit. Hopefully, you learn something. Some days I feel like I'm not learning anything. Actually, with this cactus, I don't. With these cactus drawings, sometimes I really do feel like I'm just gonna. I haven't really got any better. I really feel like I've nothing's really changed much. you know, and it's like it's not aggravating, but I feel like something's missing, you know. Maybe I'm just not able to spend time researching and improving some techniques. I did a few different things under the yesterday for the 4th of July. I tried adding a few things, and I tried doing layer copies to kind of create the same object over and over again. I did it. I didn't do it well. I'm sure there's ways of like varying up each one, but because I'm trying to do it in drawing in under 30 minutes, I went over to like an hour because I had a few hiccups. We always have like there's always these days that things are kind of like um, not going as well as they could, you know, and that's what I've been having lately is like days that are not as good as others. But the thing about it is I'm showing up. Like literally, I'm doing these every day, and no matter how good they are that day or what happens throughout the day, I'm able to squeeze in just a little bit of time to do these. Um, I'm actually kind of lucky right now to get this done right now. Like every day is a matter of luck of getting it all done, you know. So already I'm making good time. Like really, I'm making really really good time here. Um, so I'm very thankful for that, the ability to make time to do these cactus drawings. This one kind of looks like a person with a giant knot on his head. But and now we're going to look at the outline and see what it looks like. See, because my outline drawing is something to be desired of, I have to go over it. Maybe do something like that. All right, so here we go. We got our shapes and everything, and we're ready to go. Now we're going to close this layer. Probably do this, and then we're going to go in the background, and we're just going to go to town here. We're going to try to go to town. Here we go. Now, why is that? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's with that. And then we're going to get a blue, put like a blue here. And then we're going to get another blue and do like a light blue. And then we're going to go and go to this. Nope, nope. We'll do something like this. No, 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 no. How about we go to yellow? And let's kind of go back, get a little more of a bird's eye view here. There we go. Wait. There we go. And then maybe do like a black right here. Do a large black, kind of have it go through that. Don't do that. Oh, come on, screen. So all my colors are kind of mixing up right now. I'm pressing buttons that I don't mean to be pressing. There we go. We'll do something like that. Excuse me. Now, time to zoom in. And we're going to go work on the pot. Do it quickly. Don't do that. I got to make it into a layer mask. It's doing some new things here. It's going to play around with like darker grayer tones in some areas. I think that might be kind of cool to add like more of a desaturated approach in some of these areas. And then we're going to add another layer, or try to. Apparently, apparently I'm so apparently I made everything great. I don't know how I did that. I just pressed something and something happened, and there we go. So that's one thing that I have. One of my problems that I have with drawing is I have this issue like this. I press the wrong thing often because there's so many hotkeys on this that I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't know which hotkey does which. So like some of them, if I make a mistake on my hotkeys, it really does show. There we go. And we're going to go like right here. Press E to erase this area, and then we're going to make another layer, connect it, layer mask it, and then we're going to get the brush here, do like a, oops, kind of like a top. There we go. I like doing it like that where it's like just like sloppy. It's like a sloppy, it's a top of the pot that's sloppy looking. I like that. It makes it kind of, it makes it fun, you know, a little bit more like unpredictable. This is something I don't typically do either, is add a little bit of contour line here. Probably need to make like rotate this part a little darker. Not that dark though. Maybe if I were to take this and kind of go right here, make a little bit of a put a little bit of blue here or something. And leave it like that, I guess. Nothing special, just kind of playing around with it, you know. And now we're going to do the texture on this. Just kind of put a little bit of texture here. Maybe something like that. I'll take a texture and just kind of make it darker. Maybe even desaturate a bit. See how that works. Just kind of do that, and maybe even do like make like a blue, put a little bit of blue in the shadow there, just for fun. Maybe do like a blue cast shadow right around here, just to kind of play around with that blue. Oh gosh, man, I'm sorry. I got like the most serious cold ever known to man. I've been battling this cold for the past whatever you want to call it, but forever. And it's not been fun. So I've been like just battling this cold, and it's been the worst actually. It's not been fun at all, and I just can't seem to shake it. Like I'm the only one in the household like who has it. And it's just been it just hasn't been a good time, you know, for just like healing in general. So yeah. So now we're going to do texture on the cactus, kind of just kind of do something like this. I got some sniffles, man. I hope you don't. I hope you're not hearing my sniffles here. It's been pretty bad, actually. So I'm just doing the eyedrop color tester every few seconds. So every time I like make a brush stroke, I just test the area in between a little bit to kind of make it for a more of a unified texture transition. Even though I'm using a texture brush, I'm still trying to be kind of create the illusion of like a gradient, really. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So I'm kind of making good time, but I'm kind of not. I have technically I should be not close to done. What if I use a different green? Let's start using a different green. Like let's just do that and kind of move it. We're gonna add like a more rich green here. So there's a little bit more like kind of like just a different kind of green happening. So we're kind of doing like a little bit of a mixture here. So every time I'm testing the green here, I'm moving it up just a little bit on the on my color wheel so that it's a little bit more of a vivid green, but it still shows some of the green from the previous layer because this is on another layer, and I think that's kind of making it for more of a unique like feel. It like you're getting a little bit more variance in the color action here. At least I feel that that's what's happening. I could be wrong. I am known to do such things. And what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to do the same thing, but with like a but with blue. I'm going to do the same thing with a blue because the background's predominantly blue, and I want some of the blues to kind of resonate on the foreground um, cactus here. You know, just a little bit. You know. Yeah, there we go. I think we're going to go to another layer and just move to using blue hues because I got roughly like 2 minutes. Probably what I need to do is let's see, get this layer here. I'm going to use the eraser and kind of clean this area. Oops. How about this? Okay. All right. And then clean this. Now we're going to use blues. We're going to do like a roughly blue tones. Add some blues here on the top layer. Right here, so it adds a little bit more variety, kind of like just a little bit on the greens here. So if I do like a blue here, same right here, just get some blue. Blue. Yeah, very simple. This little technique to kind of add some variety with the color here. Something like this. And then what if I do something? Add some pink here from the layer, and maybe you're like use a little bit of yellow. Just a little bit, maybe some yellow right here. Pretend like the yellow is coming from this side here. Like as if these colors in the background are actually lights themselves. You know? Now time for thorns, because technically we're going to do white thorns this time. And I think I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to kind of like make them in pairs. What if I do it this time? Well, let's do 3 pairs, like kind of add like it's like there are little tufts this time. And this is something different that I normally don't do, is I don't usually use the texture brush to make the thorns, but I felt that it might be something kind of new to play around with and kind of fun. I'm going to do something like this, where I have some floating, they're kind of floating off the cactus a little bit. Now in this, I'm gonna make the background ones a little darker, sort of like a gray, almost, so that you have a little bit more variety in the thorns, so they're not all white, so they feel like there's some distance between them. I probably should make the thorns right here even darker. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to move down right here, and these thorns are going to be like a darker variety, because they're all in cast shadow. You know, even though this is not a realistic drawing, right? We still want to kind of keep some of that sense of realism, I guess. Anyways, I think I'm done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back out, zoom out, and we're going to take this color here, and then we're going to go on a new layer where I have signature, and we're going to zoom in right around here. No. I'm going to make a small little mark. Do P. I'll make it, maybe make it a little bit lighter and put P21. What day would it be? 129. 129 out of 200. And let's zoom out and see what it looks like. That's good. There we go. And that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, the Twitch channel, or the YouTube channel, wherever you're watching. And also, feel free to join my Discord channel. I'm trying to get a live art request feed going so that I can do something a little bit more fun than just drawing cactuses. So feel free to join that, and I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Pierson out.